Hi dolls, welcome back to my page. I hope everybody's having a fabulous February. Happy early Valentine's Day. So if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell. I'm happy to see you. If you're a returning watcher, welcome back. I'm even happier to see you. So today I decided that I'm just gonna go ahead and do a simple polygel tutorial and application using dual forms today. As you can see, I've already jumped right into the set, and I am just taking the polygel and putting it in the dual form and spreading it out to the desired length of the nail that I want. I normally don't go completely to the top with the dual form because that makes them harder to get off. So normally what I do is I just fill up the dual form. Sometimes I do all of them at once, or I do it one nail at a time. And then I've already prepped my nails off of camera, so what I'm doing is I'm just gonna go ahead and put base coat on there so that the polygel has something to adhere to. And then I will carefully place the dual form on my nail. As you can see, not to squish it too much because I don't want too much to squish out the sides or the bottom. And then I straighten the nail out and make sure that it's straight. And then I flip it over and I clean off the underneath and clean off all the excess. Then I put it in the lamp for 30 to 60 seconds. Usually I do about a 60-second cure per nail. And just personal preference for me, because I like to make sure that my polygel is completely cured so I don't mess it up. And then once I get all the nails adhered, I'll put it back in the light for like 2 minutes just to make sure. And what I do is I do a minute on the top half, then I flip my hand over so you can get the underneath dry too, because depending on the opacity of the polygel that you're using, it's not going to dry all the way through. So you will need to flip your hand over and make sure that the underneath is completely cured. And as you can see here, I'm just going ahead and putting base coat on the rest of my nails, and I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. And I'm going to go ahead and fill up the rest of these dual forms. And it's just a quick, easy set today. Nothing too spectacular. I'm not going to do much with the nails. Just a plain and simple polygel dual form application. I just really was not in the mood for a lot of nail art this time. So as you can see with the blue set I did on the other hand, I'm just going to use the solid color pink, and then I'm going to use the disco ball effect, the reflective glitter polygel, on my left hand. And instead of using 91% isopropyl alcohol, because the temperature was a little bit cold in my nail studio that I film in, so I went ahead and I used base gel as my slip solution to smooth out the polygel, because it just seemed to work easier for me on this day. It really all depends on the temperature, on how easily the polygel is going to spread and what kind of slip solution you want to use. Like I said, sometimes it's a little bit thicker if it's colder, and if it's really warm, then it's a little bit softer. But I really didn't have a problem with it flooding the cuticles or anything, so I just went ahead and I cleaned everything up. And as you can see here, I also pulled out my Melody Susie lamp, my 2-in-1 lamp, and I use that for flash curing. So what I'll do is I'll hit the top of it and turn it into the UV light for like 10-20 seconds. And I also use it as a desk lamp while I'm doing my nails to give me more light so I can see what I'm doing. You know, it's really just a repetitive process, but it's the easiest way that I find if you want to do a really quick polygel set, is to go ahead and just use the dual forms. I'm not a big fan of them. I don't use them all the time. I prefer to use half tips or full cover tips and do the lazy girl method. But I was just feeling like doing something different on this day, so that's what I did. So I'm just going to let you watch the rest of the polygel application, and I will pop back in a little bit.
Imitation is the highest form of flattery. Well, like it's using that equation, you must really fucking love me. How I can blame you on the shit? Check the fit. Got you maxing out the visa, trying to cop the vision. Trying to be, oh, but everyone can see you're the cheap or Reaper pizza, and I'm the Mona Lisa. You're talking while I'm walking by. Look a little green, I know you're dead. No, you won't what's mine, so take my advice and get alive. Love me or hate me, but you're still super shady. Got my name on the daily, but you wanna be just like honey, so fakey. Want a piece of this cakey? I'm a superstar, baby. Yeah, you wanna be just like me. Wanna be, wanna be, wanna be, wanna be just like me. Wanna be, wanna be, wanna be, wanna be just like me. Got me faced. Get up on my lane. I'm a Sachi overseas. I can be replaced. I'm a shred. Check the fit. You're the cheap or Reaper Visa, and I'm the Mona Lisa. You're talking while I'm walking by. Look a little green, I know you're dead. No, you won't what's mine, so take my advice and get alive. Love me or hate me, but you're still super shady. Got my name on the daily, but you wanna be just like honey, so fakey. Want a piece of this cakey? I'm a superstar, baby. Yeah, you wanna be just like me. Wanna be, wanna be, wanna be just like me. Wanna be, wanna be, wanna be, wanna be just like me. Wanna be, wanna be, wanna be just like me. Wanna be, wanna be, wanna be just like me. You know they say imitation is the highest form of flattery. Well, like it's using that equation, you must really fucking love me. How I can blame you on the shit? Check the fit. Got you maxing out the visa, trying to cop the vision. Trying to be, oh, but everyone can see you're the cheap or Reaper pizza, and I'm the Mona Lisa. You're talking while I'm walking by. Look a little green, I know you're dead. No, you won't what's mine, so take my advice and get alive. Love me or hate me, but you're still super shady. Got my name on the daily, but you wanna be just like honey, so fakey. Want a piece of this cakey? I'm a superstar, baby. Yeah, you wanna be just like me. Wanna be, wanna be, wanna be, wanna be just like me. Wanna be, wanna be, wanna be, wanna be just like me.
All right, now that I have everything cured, I'm just going to take a lint-free wipe with some isopropyl alcohol on it, and I'm going to wipe the sticky layer away from underneath. And then the most satisfying part that I love is when you just hear the crack of those dual forms coming off and popping off the dual forms. I don't know, I find it satisfying. I love to do it that way. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to crisp up the sides, and I'm going to do a little bit of filing just to clean up the nails a little bit. You don't have to do too much filing with the dual forms, just if you have any spillage or, you know, a little bit leaks on the outside that you didn't get to clean up. So you just I use my 8080 Pana file, and then I go ahead and I just crisp up the sides and I crisp up the free edge to the shape that I want. because no matter how much you try, sometimes they come out rounded, sometimes they come out square, so you just, you know, just clean them up a little bit. And then I went ahead and I threw some more base coat on the nails. And I cured it for 30 seconds. And what I'm going to do is, they were a little bit too thin for me, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to put a second coat of poly gel on top of all the nails. That's why I went ahead and I put the base coat over it. And I'm just going to go ahead and build my apex and thicken up the nails just a little bit so they don't so easily break on you. And once again, I'm using base coat as my slip solution. It just seemed to work easier for me on this day. So I'm just going to let you guys watch the rest of this play out for now, and if I need to, I will pop back in a little bit.
Say imitation is the highest form of flattery. Well, like it's using that equation, you must really fucking love me. Now I can blame you on the shit. Check the fit. Got you maxing out the visa, trying to cop the vision. Trying to be, oh, but everyone can see you're the cheap or repo pizza, and I'm the Mona Lisa. You're talking while I'm walking by. Look a little green, I know you're dead. Now you want what's mine, so take my advice and get alive. Love me or like me. Wanna be, wanna be just like me. Say imitation is the highest form of flattery. But like it's using that equation, you must really fucking love me. How I can blame you on the shit? Check the fit. Got you maxing out the visa, trying to cop the vision. Trying to be, oh, but everyone can see you're the cheapo Reaper Visa, and I'm the Mona Lisa. You're talking while I'm walking by. Look a little green, I know you do. No, you won't want mine, so take my advice and get a life. Love me or hate me, but you're still super shady. Got my name on the daily, but you wanna be just like me. So fakey, want a piece of this cakey. I'm a superstar, baby. Yeah, you wanna be just like me. Wanna be, wanna be, wanna be just like me. Wanna be, wanna be, wanna be just like me. I get copy paste, get up on my lane. I'm a Versace overseas, I can't be replaced. I'm a shred, check the fit. You're the cheapo Reaper Visa, and I'm the Mona Lisa. You're talking while I'm walking by. Look a little green, I know you do. No, you won't want mine, so take my advice and get a life. Love me or hate me, but you're still super shady. Got my name on the daily, but you wanna be just like me. So fakey, want a piece of this cakey. I'm a superstar, baby. Yeah, you wanna be just like me. Wanna be, wanna be just like me. Wanna be, wanna be, just like me. Wanna be, wanna be just like me.
All right, now that I'm fully cured in my lamp underneath and on top for 60 seconds apiece, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to file off the nails, and I am using my Pana Carbide medium grit nail file tip, and I'm just going to go ahead and crispen up the shape, smooth out the top of the nails in case there's any bumps or anything, clean up around the cuticles, and make sure there's nothing on the skin. That way I don't have any lifting. And I'm just going to let you guys finish watching out the filing. And I just want to tell everybody, thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate you guys. It means a lot to me. If you want to go ahead and just leave a comment and say hi, or if you guys want to see me try anything, just let me know. Make sure you're smashing that like button because it helps me out a lot. I also wanted to tell you guys that I have started a Facebook group because I sell press-on nails also. So if you guys want to check out that Facebook group, or you're interested in either seeing what I already have made for press-on nails, or you want to order a set of custom-made press-on nails, I'll leave the links in the description. Either message me on Instagram or check out my group on Facebook, which is going to be linked down below, or send me a message on Facebook. Other than that, I love your faces, and I will see you in the next one.
like me. Say imitation is the highest form of flattery. Well, I guess using that equation, you must really fucking love me. How I can blame you on the shit? Check the fit. Got you maxing out the visa, tryna cop the vision. I'm tryna be, oh, but everyone can see you're the cheapo Reaper pizza, and I'm the Mona Lisa. You're talking while I'm walking by. Look a little green, I know you're dead. No, you won't what's mine, so take my advice and get a life. Love me or hate me, but you're still super shady. Got my name on the daily, but you wanna be just like honey, so fakey. Want a piece of this cakey? I'm a superstar, baby. Yeah, you wanna be just like me. Wanna be, wanna be, wanna be just like me. Wanna be, wanna be, wanna be just like me. I get copy paste, get up on my lane. I'm a Sachi overseas, I can't be replaced. I'm a shred, check the fit. You're the cheapo Reaper Visa, and I'm the Mona Lisa. You're talking while I'm walking by. Look a little green, I know you're dead. No, you won't what's mine, so take my advice and get a life. Love me or hate me, but you're still super shady. Got my name on the daily, but you wanna be just like honey, so fakey. Want a piece of this cakey? I'm a superstar, baby. Yeah, you wanna be just like me. Wanna be, wanna be, wanna be just like me. Wanna be, wanna be, wanna be just like me. Wanna be, wanna be, wanna be just like me. Wanna be, wanna be, wanna be just like me. You know they say imitation is the highest form of flattery. Well, I guess using that equation, you must really fucking love me. How I can blame you on the shit? Check the fit. Got you maxing out the visa, tryna cop the vision. I'm tryna be, oh, but everyone can see you're the cheapo Reaper pizza, and I'm the Mona Lisa. You're talking while I'm walking by. Look a little green, I know you're dead. No, you won't what's mine, so take my advice and get a life. Love me or hate me, but you're still super shady. Got my name on the daily, but you wanna be just like say imitation is the highest form of flattery. But like it's using that equation, you must really fucking love me. Now I can blame you on the shit. Check the fit. Got you maxing out the visa, tryna cop the vision, tryna be. Oh, but everyone can see you're the cheapo Reaper Visa, and I'm the Mona Lisa. You're talking while I'm walking by. Look a little green, I know you're dead.